Two quick things. First, Meta has censored me and removed my Facebook group. So please be sure to download one of my free gifts that you see here in the show notes and join my email community. Next, this episode was a Facebook Live from 2017 or 18. I forgot which year. But since Facebook Meta has now removed all Facebook Lives, I had the opportunity to download this and it's no longer out there. So I thought I would record it or share it with you as a podcast episode. This is a very short but fun Facebook Live that I thought was very relevant even today, and I'm pretty sure it will help you out to just listen to it and enjoy. It's actually very funny. It was spontaneous and just something that came through me, and then it went viral. I would say it's one of my few very viral videos. So please let me know what you think. Leave a review, leave a comment, and thank you for being here.
Hello, everybody. It is me again. I don't even know what day it is because I'm coming to you live from sunny California, where there are succulents behind me, and it's a little humid and overcast, but absolutely gorgeous. So anyways, I wanted to share with you my new certification that I just got like 5 minutes ago. It's really exciting. I am now fully certified to kick ass. And look, it's even notarized by a friend of mine. So I wanted to talk about being certified and being ready and being enough, because it's amazing how many people I talk to that tell me, I want to start a business, but I'm really not ready, or I want to start coaching and helping other people, but I'm not certified, or I've had this dream, but I need to just get a little more training and do another class and train some more and then take another training, get another certificate and pay for another certificate and then be trained and do more. And so a friend of mine, oh, thank you. Thank you, Andrew, so much for commenting that this is awesome, because he knows the truth. It's a bunch of BS. So I have a friend named Rachel who I hope to God is certified to kick ass. Yeah. I hope Rachel's watching, because I wrote her this same certification about 6 or 8 months ago. And I was saying, hey, Rachel, you could really help women with this because she's so talented and she has so much knowledge. And I said something about you can help women with, I don't know, I think it was empowerment or finding love or something. And she's like, well, I'm not really certified. So I actually wrote her one of these. So look at this, everybody, just so you know, I am fully certified to kick ass. And I just, it's amazing. I talk to people on my free coaching calls all the time. And actually, I'm going to post the link in here below. You are free to book a coaching call with me, especially if you suffer from this. This is the best you rule. Please keep listening. There are some golden nuggets in this, Andrew and everybody. So the reason why I bring this up is because I talk to people on my free coaching call all the time. And this comes up so often that people are really stuck. And they're stuck in this mindset of, I'm not ready yet, or I'm not good enough yet, or I don't know what I'm doing enough yet, or I'm not certified enough. Oh, Dean wants the certification too. Okay, if anybody wants the certification to kick ass, just let me know and I will have it signed. I will actually have it notarized, and then you can start kicking ass. But you can't kick ass until you've had this done. And it's going to cost you like $500,000, by the way. Just kidding. Just download this funnel of mine. No, I'm kidding. But anyways, there is a point to this. So I talk to people all the time, and I actually spoke to someone about 3 days ago who actually wrote me and said, I don't think I can work with you because you're not certified. And I was like dying. Oh, Dina, this applies to you too, because you have something amazing to share with the world, and F the certification. It's a bunch of crap. So for those of you that don't know, most certifications out there are actually just a way to make money. So this woman said to me, you're not certified. And I was like, oh, really? Well, let's see. I've run 3 businesses and I've helped launch like 5 others. And I've been doing this, I don't know, 20 years. And I've been working on myself. Thank you. That's so right. Dina's like, fuck it. I'm laughing because she's totally on it and she gets it. But this woman's like, I don't know. I really like honor the certification thing. Yes, Andrew, you can totally get one of these. Actually, my friend and I are going to be selling these certifications. If you just Venmo me $5,000 like right now, I'll express it to you. I'm kidding. But anyways, back to this woman. She was questioning the fact that I wasn't certified. And I was like, huh. But here's the deal. She actually has a life coaching certification. And I asked her how many clients she had, and she said 0. right? So I don't know if those of you watching have heard my story. I got my first clients without even trying. Like, it was actually almost 2 years before I started this business. And it was very organic, and someone paid me, and that's how I got started business coaching. It was just like I was already doing it, and then I got paid. And this woman was like, well, I'm doing more training, and then I'm doing another training, and then I'm doing another. And, I don't have clients yet, but I'm training. And I was like, look, the truth is the real training is in the day-to-day actual work. And, when she's questioning, this certification BS, I was like, well, look, like, the trainings that you've done, which by the way are like thousands and thousands of dollars, I was like, how come you don't have any clients? Like, clearly they didn't train you in how to grow a business, right? Like, so what did they train you in? Like life coaching? Okay, so she was probably in her 40s, I'm assuming. And I'm like, well, I'm in my 40s. I've been doing like life work since I was probably like 14 years old, maybe 13. And to me, like, that is the training. This is the training. Like, you are you, and that is the training. That's the only training you need. And I say this, and this is actually the truth. The only people who truly need like certifications are things that are ruled by governing bodies like doctors and nurses and medical professionals, and the bar if you're going to be an attorney practicing in a certain state. But honestly, besides that, the rest of the certification stuff is a crock of shit, and especially in the coaching world. And the reality is, there's a lot of great coaches out there. And actually, there's a lot of great business coaches out there who literally never even had a business until their coaching business. It's like this irony. And the real deal is, you have to go with who you vibe with, who you think gets what you're going through, who understands the journey you're on, right? So I've been on a major journey. I went through the whole corporate to following my dreams to changing careers. I've done the whole 9 yards. And, although I didn't make like $20 million on my last business, I'm still successful. I'm still considered successful. I follow my dreams. I did it all on my own. I did it with pretty decent success. It's still actually running. I have this business. I had another business. And it's not even that. It's like I've had the experience, and you've had great experience. So other people need you and your help. So this whole notion of like, oh, I'm not ready because I'm not certified, or oh, I don't really know what I'm doing. So, oh, what if it's this imposter syndrome thing, right? And the reality is everybody goes through this. Like, even the top CEOs of the world go through this. Oh my God, the sun just came out and it's super, super bright. So sorry for my squinting. But I'm starting to get like so angry hearing the same thing over and over from people about like really feeling so stuck, like stuck in, a job that they hate, or stuck really having these dreams, but then feeling like they're not good enough to go after them, or they're not ready to go after them. And it's like, okay, you're 40 something. Like, when are you ready? When you're like 80, like, or are you ready when the universe takes away like every single job and like you literally can't get one, and then you're like, oh my God, I have nothing else to do other than follow my dreams? Like, okay, sometimes it takes that much. That's kind of what happened to me. It was like, yeah, ready or not, Dina's totally right. Like, it's like, when are you ready? It's like now or never. And the way I see it is really the sense of urgency. And I know a lot of people aren't as like passionate as me, but it's your only life. And some people really don't start taking this seriously until it's too late, until they lose everything, or until they have a major crisis, like a death or a job loss, or, something major happens to them where they're like, hey, wait a second, like, maybe I should actually go after my dreams. And this is, whether it's business or life, or, moving to a new city, or, I don't know, like investing into something, like investing into a home, or investing into working with an awesome coach, whatever it is. It's like, when is the right time? And to me, I try to stay extremely present. The right time is always now, because we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. And I keep making jokes that I'm just waiting for the economy to totally tank again, because that's going to get people really stirred up again. I've lived through, the whatever it was, 1997 crash, and then the 2008 crash in New York City in modern times, and witnessed a lot of people who went from like living this life of like, oh, I have this job in finance that I absolutely hate, but it makes me like a huge amount of six figures, and I'm just going to keep doing it, and then I'm going to drink a bottle of wine every night to survive. And they were on this path of like misery, right? And then it was all gone in an instant. Like, literally, friends of mine that worked for who was it, JP Morgan or Morgan Stanley was it, Yeah, Danielle's like, yo, yes. Like, thank you so much for all the people that are watching that get it. Because I know you guys are like, yeah, she's totally right. Listen to her. But you guys don't understand. I talk to people on the phone like multiple times a day, and it's always the same story. It's either like, oh, I'm not ready, or I don't have the money. And it's actually all the same thing. It's like, when will you have the money? Like, whether you're making like $1 million or you're making like 50 grand or whatever, it's the same amount of money. Like, it doesn't matter. It all comes down to like, what do you want out of life? Like, when is the time that you're ready? Like, are you going to be ready when you turn 49 and you're like, damn, why am I still doing the same thing I did when I'm 42? Or why am I still doing the same shit I did when I was 25? And I'm like, you know, I make jokes about drinking heavily because I used to do that, like drinking a bottle of wine to get by, or shopping on Amazon every day to make myself happy because my life is basically miserable. But it's like, when is the right time? When is it? Like, when's it going to be that breaking point for you? And like I was saying, when the economy tanks, this gets a lot of people really stirred up because people have these, you know, fancy jobs as attorneys, or they're in finance, they're making all this good money and they're miserable. And then it's like pulled out from under them in an instant. And that's when they're like, oh, you know what? I'm actually going to change my life. And for me, it was a pretty deep process, right? It was being in corporate and really starting to wake up and be like, I don't really like this. Like, I actually liked I loved what I did for a living. I just hated the industry and I hated working for other people. And I had a dream of starting my own business since I was, you know, like a kid. Like, I literally, my best friend Laura Kane, if she's watching, can totally be my testimonial. We used to run businesses. Bye, Dina. Thank you so much for showing up. And yes, Danielle is like, totally. Thank you. I'm so glad you agree with me. People need to hear you talking about this too, Danielle. It's really important. But yeah, as a kid, I was like, I want to help people grow businesses, or I want to grow my own business. Like, I just always dreamed of this. And I knew this was the future for me no matter what. It was just a really bumpy road to get there, which it was, you know, working jobs that I hated, going through, you know, the alcohol addiction, the shopping addiction, everything to just get by. And then really having things happen. Like, my dad died, I lost a job, I changed careers, I started to wake up and be like, what the fuck? Like, we're only here once. Like, well, actually, we're here more than once, but we're only aware of this incarnation that we're in right now. So my soul is actually on many journeys, but the only one that truly matters is this incarnation, this life that we're living, like, at this very moment. And, you know, it's so cliche, but it's so real. Like, we only live once, and this is it. So this is your life. And this is, you know, it's like, how are you really going to live the rest of your life? Are you going to sit on your dreams? Are you going to take a job because it feels safe? Are you going to stay? Yes, Danielle, let's talk. Oh, thank you, Drew. You too. And I totally get it. You know, everybody has bills to pay, and I understand there's always, you know, like, survival mechanism. But there is a way. There's a way to actually work a job that you hate and start on your dreams. There is a way to start your business. There's a way to start getting out to the world. Hey, Judy, thank you so much for joining in. And Jarut, I love you so much. By the way, my friend Jarut does amazing men's work. And for any of you men, especially in the New York tri-state area, you need to reach out to Jarut because he holds incredible space for men who are on an incredible path. So if you really want to up-level your life, talk to Jarut. There's my plug for Jarut. Sorry, Jarut, but I had to. But anyways, I'm just super passionate about this. Again, for those of you joining late, I just want to share my new certification. I am now fully certified to kick ass. And look, it's even notarized by another ass kicker on the planet. And the whole point of this, it's kind of a joke, obviously, but the whole point is, for those of you that are stuck in like, I can't, or I'm not ready, or I need more training, or I only need to talk to someone who's certified, or I'm only going to work with a coach who's certified, which, by the way, just so you know, the coaching world, most of the good coaches out there actually don't have certifications. And the ones that sell certifications are ones that are just making a little bit more money than the ones that aren't selling certifications, or they're not, and it's just a big scam. So how it works is, like, my coach could actually, you know, have a certification if she truly wanted to, and like say, hey, for $5,000 more, you get a certification. And actually, someone in my online course question actually mentioned something about this, about not getting their certification. And I have a friend who did a program who basically didn't do it and got a certification anyways. So don't believe the hype. And remember, like, write yourself one of these notes. And if you were really struggling with something like, I'm not ready to start my business, or I'm not ready to quit my job, or I'm not ready to go after my dreams, like, write this shit out every morning. Like, or just put it by your bed and look at it every morning and remind yourself, like, I am actually certified. Like, I'm certified to help people heal their bodies. I'm certified to help men come into their true selves and be the most awesome dads on the planet. I'm certified to help people transform their lives. I'm certified to help people get over their anxiety, whatever it is. I'm certified to help you come into your heart and really start doing what it is that you want to do on the planet and really grow it. And that's it. And by the way, my friend Shireen just joined in, and I want to plug her beautiful new interview series that's out now. Actually, Shireen, we need to get on a Facebook Live together this week or next week. Shireen, who I love dearly, also helps people come into their heart and really lead and change the world. So for those of you watching, I'll actually put the link to join. It's totally free. And she talks to over 30 amazing experts and entrepreneurs in her interview series. And you can learn how to up-level your life and really become this leader. Because this is what it's all about. This is how we change the planet, people. Like, writing yourself this note, and if you didn't see this, remember, you are certified. This is what we need. This is what it's all about right now. There's no time to like wait. Don't wait for this like certification. Don't wait for when things are right or perfect, or for when you feel like you're good enough. Because the reality is you are good enough right now. Someone out there needs your help right now. And anyways, I'm frying out here in the sun, but I have to say California is like so nice right now. And I heard New York is like rainy maybe, so it's beautiful to be here. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you all really like my certification, and if you want one, just PM me and I will get you a certification. And actually, I'm giving them away totally free. Ignore my jokes about paying me $5,000 for my You Kick Ass certification. But just remember, you are certified. I'm certified. We all are. We're all humans, and we're all here to help each other, and we're all here to change this planet. And don't dumb yourself down. Really, now is the time. Don't wait anymore. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for seeing my fuzzy hair and seeing me like all squinty in the sun. But check out this the beautiful grounds here. There's like these amazing gigantic cactuses over there. Anyways, I love you all. Thanks. Bye.